Welcome back to my channel. It's almost 9 in the morning here, so this mess. So I have a fertility update for you guys. I just wanted to come on and let you guys know what's going on. Since my last video, well, last two, because the one before this was me calling the fertility clinic, or not the fertility clinic, but the women's clinic a while ago. And then the one before that one was what has been going on. Some things have changed. So I am currently cycle day 4. Yay. Anyway, that's not the point. So, it was a couple weeks ago. Marcus and I were watching Friends, and I don't know how many of you have ever seen it. If you haven't, please go watch it. It's so good. If you have, you'll know what I'm talking about. So, we got to the episode, it was like what season is that? I think it's like 11 or 12, 10 maybe? I don't remember. So we got to the episode where Monica and Chandler go to the fertility clinic and find out that they can't conceive naturally. So their options are like adoption or something else I can't remember. Anyway, so that really got to Marcus and I, because he watches it with me. He loves Friends too, and to the point where I was very upset and I just lost everything. Like, I lost it. And so he came home from work the other day, and if you see a light in the background, that's my fireplace. He came home the other day, and he was telling me that he's been thinking a lot about our situation and everything for fertility-wise, and that episode really, really got to him. And I told him that all I wanted for my birthday, which is this month on the 24th, so all I wanted for my birthday was to at least have an appointment or have gone to the clinic to find out what the hell's going on with him and I. And so Monday, I ended up calling, because he told me to call and find out some more information, get some questions answered. Anyway, so Monday I ended up calling, and they gave me some more information, just like with the questions I had, and stuff like that. And so we had decided that we were going to tentatively plan to go in next week on the 11th, and I just had to call back and actually set the appointment, because Marcus needed to make sure that he didn't have a banquet on that day. He could take it off, you know what I mean. So he came home, or no, he called me yesterday, on his way home, coming home, and told me that he doesn't work next Thursday, so go ahead, schedule for next Thursday. I was like, okay, great, that's so cool. So I called the women's clinic back, and it turns out that the receptionist I talked to, the doctor we're going to go see, her entire next Thursday was booked. They could get me in tomorrow, but unfortunately I won't be in town tomorrow. I'll be with my best friend and my god kids. Anyway, so that, they could get me in tomorrow, but I can't. And so it's like, damn it. So the 11th was booked, and even the 25th was booked. And so our only option was the 18th. So let me just explain why a Thursday. It's because next Thursday is when Marcus, it's payday, and it would have just been easier for us to go in and then do it because, you know, whatever. Anyway, so we have an appointment for Thursday, the 18th, at 11:15 in the morning for the women's clinic for both Marcus and I to go in and talk to the doctor about everything. And pretty much, from what I understand, go in, fill out, you know, first patient or new patient paperwork, which, okay, cool, we can do that. And then talk to the doctor, and I think she's going to have us do maybe some blood work. I'm not sure. I know I'm probably going to get an exam, like a physical exam, probably an ultrasound to see what's going on, make sure there's no cysts or anything. Probably a pap smear because, unfortunately, I'm due for one. Yay. Anyway, and then Marcus has to have a semen analysis, probably some blood work, and then I have to have, geez, sorry. I have to have an HSG, and if nobody knows what an HSG is, I can't remember, like, how to pronounce it, because when I talked to the first nurse, she said it, and I was like, whoa, I didn't know it was that big of a word. And so what an HSG is they take some dye and they inject it up through your cervix, and it pretty much lights up everything to make sure that your fallopian tubes are open, and it's just kind of you know, to make sure you're okay, pretty much. And if everything is okay with him and I think she might recommend us to a fertility specialist in Idaho Falls, which for us is like 45 minutes to an hour away, I think. So hopefully we're mentally preparing for the best and preparing ourselves for the worst. I'm actually pretty glad that our appointment got moved back because I actually ovulate on the 11th of this month. Or I am supposed to, at least. So I guess we'll see. I don't really have much more. I have family that is gracious enough to offer to help with things. I'm like, be supportive and stuff like that. So whoever watches this video, I'm not quite sure who will watch it, like, all of your well wishes and thoughts and love and prayers, if you do that sort of thing, is very much appreciated. I can't tell you how grateful I am to have Marcus in my life, because he's such an amazing support system for me. And I know this probably is going to get a lot more interesting and a lot tougher from here on out. So hopefully we're not at the doctor's office all day Thursday. I'm sure we will be, though, because if they're doing labs and stuff, then I don't know how long that takes. But hopefully we get the "you're okay." I hope. I mean, I'm not banking on it. I don't know why. I'm just not. I just have a feeling that that's not it's not what's going to happen. Oh, like I said, we're preparing for the best and the worst. So, there's that. And I think that's about it for that. So, I will be making a video after that appointment, probably not the same day, probably like a day or two after, depending on if we have to go back. I think maybe I'll just make a big video then if we have to go back and just explain everything. Then, I'm not sure yet. Either way, you'll know. Either way, you'll know. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was an enjoyable video, I guess. Probably not, but it's okay. I hope that you guys, just stay tuned and keep watching. And I know I've been promising a morning routine for a while, and I know I need to get that done, but whatever. This is a little bit more important. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next video. Lots of love, lots of light, lots of hope, and lots of baby dust.